so sorry, but life has definitely caught up with you. Girl, busy working my job and taking care of my 2 kids, and on top of that, girl, your girl has her own business, hunty. So, you know, like, it's been very rough trying to juggle everything, but I am definitely going to get back into making my videos like I've been promising you guys. Forget about my small YouTube family. Even though I'm still growing my following on YouTube, like, my Instagram is out of this world. And that's why we're here. We're talking about Instagram and how to grow your following, sis. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the steps that I did. Hopefully they work for you. You know, I just want to give you the insight on what worked for me. Hopefully you'll take, you know, my strategies and use them, apply them, and hopefully they work. So if you are new, definitely subscribe, turn on that notification, follow my social media. Everything will be below in the comment box. But yeah, you guys, you like my hair? So we are here to talk about how to grow your social media following in maybe less than a year. So I've always had the idea of becoming an influencer. I've always had a love of taking photos. You know, like, if you follow me for years, you know that's just what I do. I love to take photos. I love to make content. It's fun. It comes natural to me. So I thought, like, you know, why don't I just, you know, try to become an influencer? Like, I see girls, like regular girls like me, that do it, so why can't I? So I literally just, like, woke up and decided, you know, hey, I'm gonna try. So I did exactly what you're doing. I hopped my tail on YouTube and I started to look up videos. Basically, what I did was, first of all, I did not buy a camera. Let me say this, okay? You do not have to purchase a fancy camera off break, okay? Guys, I literally take my photos off of my iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I'm actually recording right now off of my iPhone. And look at the quality. You know, like, the quality is great. Definitely want to have, like, a really good phone to take your pictures. I would suggest the iPhone, only because, like, we're the best. Duh. Yeah, I would suggest, like, a really good phone. Or, you know, like, if you have a camera, I don't know, a Canon or a Sony. Whatever the case, something that you can take amazing photos, you should be fine. Also, definitely invest in lighting. I have a ring light in front of me. I have another ring light to the left of me. And I have another ring light to the right of me. Lighting and taking pictures is everything, you guys. Like, I promise it makes a huge difference in the quality of your photos. So definitely take time out to invest in some sort of, necessarily have to be 3. I only use 3 because I make wigs and I need lighting, but also I make content. I take photos. So, you know, just definitely invest at least in 1 light. You know, like, if you could do 3, if you could do 2, if you could do 4, whatever. It's great as long as you have some type of lighting. Thing that I would say that you should definitely invest in is a tripod. So I bought this tripod off of Amazon. I believe it was like under $20. I'm not really sure, but you guys, it was so freaking cheap. Okay, they definitely have other type of tripods on Amazon that are a little bit more, that are a little bit sturdier, but you know, starting out, you can get the cheap one, and then, you know, eventually this one, you know, it's cheap. It gets the job freaking done. Okay. Thing about becoming an influencer, you should definitely find your niche. And what I mean by that is, okay, so my niche is hair and makeup. So basically that's what my page, you know, is typically dedicated to, hair and makeup. You know, like, you probably like cooking, okay? So start making cooking videos, or, you know, tutorials and reels on how to create certain doing this. Make sure that you know your niche and that you stick with it. Definitely, because you don't want to, like, you know, have your page and then here you have fashion, and then the next slide you have fried chicken, and then the next slide you have something dealing with IT. Like, you just want something to, you want everything to be on one accord, okay? You want to have that niche, that one thing or two things. It could be two. Hair and makeup, it goes together. Just as long as you have something and that you're consistent with, you'll be fine. And, actually getting your photos out there. Literally what I just did, you guys, I just woke up one day and took my tripod and my iPhone and my outfit and myself out, and I just started taking pictures. Okay, when becoming an influencer, child, you cannot be scared, okay, to go out on them streets, all right, and stand there looking fabulous as you are and taking your own photos. Like, people are going to look, trying to tell you, people honk the horn. I've even had guys pull up next to me and say, yo, can I help you take that picture? No, sir, you can't. What I'm trying to say is that, like, you will definitely have an audience when you go out and take these photos. Don't be shy, okay? Don't be afraid. They will definitely be there. That's it, you guys. You just really have to stay consistent with posting. Like, don't post every single day as well. Like, what I did was I would post one day, and then 2 days later, I'll post again. 3-4 days later, I post again. But don't wait like a month or something like that, because Instagram is going to forget about you, okay? You want to get in that algorithm, and Instagram algorithm right now is a little janky. So you posting once a month, it ain't gonna help. All right, like, you have to keep posting. You have to get in the algorithm, and you have to say, hey, Instagram, it's me, like, I want to go viral, share my pictures. That's basically what you're telling Instagram, like, when you're being consistent. The thing that helped me, since I knew my niche, I utilize the reels to the max. If you have videos right now, you could turn your current videos into reels. Like, they actually work. They helped me out tremendously when growing my Instagram. Like, it literally took me no time to go viral, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went from like 2,000 followers to like, and I had 2,000 followers like September 2021. We are May 2022, and I believe I'm at 29.1k followers. Like, like, your girl has been putting in work. Definitely. I've definitely been busting my butt out in the streets, taking my own photos, investing in my lighting, being consistent with posting. Like, it worked. It definitely worked. I used my hashtags in my stories. Like, I've been consistent, and your girl went viral. The world is getting hip, and I'm not mad at them, okay? Another thing that you guys should definitely do is download certain apps that'll help you with your journey of becoming an influencer. I like to use Lens Buddy when taking my photos, because you can take like multiple pictures or whatever. I also sometimes use Photoshop. Now, let's be clear, okay? There is nothing wrong with editing a photo to make it look professional, okay? Like, girl, don't let the haters, tell you otherwise, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with correcting things on your photo to make them look more professional. I tend to sometimes, fix the shine on my face, because as you can see, I have oily skin, and sometimes, it doesn't look too good in my photos. So you bet it, I open up that Photoshop and I correct the shiny face, chat, okay? Because you ain't gonna be over there sharing my photo calling me greasy face, okay? Because that's what we're not gonna do. But like, it's nothing wrong with, doing a little touch up here, touch up there, as long as you don't go too crazy. Edit the photos, make them look a lot more professional. Get that lighting, okay? Because that my dear, is very important. You know, I have a pet peeve for like blurry photos. Like I don't understand. Wipe that lens, child. Like I promise you it'll help you. So as you guys are posting your photos and you know you're being consistent with it, definitely utilize hashtags. Definitely helped me out a lot. Okay, and just give you an example for what the hashtags I use. I believe I use like, I don't know, like YouTuber or YouTube influencer or beauty influencer or makeup influencer. You know, like play with the hashtags. You know, definitely check them out. Definitely use them. I use them in my story. You know how you could add a text to your story and you know how you could put it behind your photo or your video? That's what I did with the hashtags. I had hashtags everywhere. But you know what? It definitely worked. You just have to play with the hashtags. Just stay consistent with this. You know, like it's a process. Granted, it didn't take me long to really grow my following because I just feel like naturally people gravitate towards me. Naturally, I could take really good pictures, you know. That's just something I've been doing for a very, very long time. It depends on, yes, how you move and how much work you put into it, but you know, it also depends on the person, you know. Are you somebody that people can relate to, you know? Like, do you take really good photos? What makes you so special, you know, from the next girl that's doing, you know, the same thing? Have your own flavor. You want to have your own vibe going on and just be you guys. Like, this isn't really hard, you know. Like, I'm just being me, you know. I'm just sharing what I like to share. I'm taking the photos. I'm taking my photos and I'm just sharing with you all, and you know, people like them. It just happens like that. No, definitely stay consistent with like this. Anything that you want, you have to show up and you have to do the work. Like, it's nothing around it. When you're going out taking these photos, definitely plan everything, you guys. Like, don't just do it, you know. Like, you want to be very strategic with this. You want to have a plan. Like, what I do is like, I'll always pick a day out the week and it'll be content day. That's what I call it, because I'll dedicate that day creating content. I will go out and take photos and stuff. So before content day hits, I make sure I have all of my outfits in order, all of my shoes, make sure I have my makeup, make sure everything, you know, is just set for that particular day. And once you really get into it, when you go out, you'll find that it's a lot easier to just go out to different locations with different looks. Yes, you guys, that means you have to change, possibly in your car, or I don't know, go to a nearby McDonald's. You can change or whatever. I'm just telling you guys what I do. I find it easier to, you know, get everything done on that particular day, which is content. I will go out to a parking garage and I'll take photos in one outfit, and then I'll probably stay in the parking garage, but I'll just change, you know, my background. I'll probably go upstairs, downstairs, I don't know. But in the process of that, I am changing my outfit. So by doing this, okay, stay with me now, you will have weeks or days of content. So like, you can post one day, do like a photo dump, and then like, I don't know, 3-4 days later, you know, you post another outfit, you know, like it'll being organized and having that particular content day will go a long way, you guys. And it has helped your girl tremendously, because people be thinking that, you know, like I post something is real time. Like, no, it's not real time. Like, I actually took this photo or took that video on content day last week. I just did a lot that day so that I can have for the week. That's how you work smarter, child. You guys like really get in the hang of taking your own photos. photos, you will then to realize that lighting is very essential when you want to, you know, produce professional photos. So definitely keep in mind with your lighting. Like I said, definitely invest in ring lights. You know, like, let's see. Let's take this. See, you guys see that? You see the difference versus that? You know, like you can see lighting is very, very important. I don't know how you can cut around that. Like I said, I take my photos on an iPhone, and a lot of people ask me, you know, like, well, who is your photographer? Who is this? Who is that? Or what type of fancy camera do you use? Girl, I just use the Apple, you know, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, hunty. That's what I use. I'll tell you guys a secret that I have learned, you know, taking my photos out and about by myself. There are like certain times that if you're going out taking your you know, your photos or creating your content outside, the best times to really go out that I have noticed is when the sun is pretty much coming up. And I would say the cutoff point is like, I don't know, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. So anywhere between 6 to 10 is pretty good. Anywhere between 10 to, I don't know, say 3:30, 4 o'clock is just bad. The natural lighting is just retarded when you're trying to take a photo. Go outside, all right, around those times that I told you that are bad, and try to take a photo versus the times that I said that are good. You will see the difference. That are bad, which are like 10 to 4. It's like the sun is slapping in your face. Like, I can't really explain it unless you go and see for yourself. Versus, you know, like after hours or when the sun is about to set. I swear, you guys, that is the most best natural lighting. So definitely try to go between, like I said, anywhere between 7, when the sun rises, 7 to 10, or like, I don't know, 4 to when the sun sets. You want to get that natural lighting, and that natural lighting outside, child, oof, absolutely love it. So when you go out and take these photos, definitely make sure wherever you at is safe. Okay, there are people, you know, like I don't really take pictures like in back alleys or anything like that, child. Like I don't do all that. Okay, it's mainly, you know, like out in the open, in a parking garage where there are people. And if you are alone, make sure that you definitely have something to defend yourself, like some mace or something, child, a big stick. I don't know, girl. Have something or have somebody there, because you don't want to go off and, you know, take pictures and you run into a complete freaking weirdo, okay? We don't want that. We want you to stay safe while you're trying to take your photos and your content. Another thing that I would definitely say, when you're taking your photos, make sure, okay, this is very vital, make sure that your lens is clean. I don't understand why, like, people, they were taking the most prettiest photos, but you can't really see it because, you know, like, it's a little smudge. Girl, if you don't wipe off them lens before you take that photo, honey, we want this photo shoot to look professional as possible. Okay, definitely clean off your lens before you take your photos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to make another video, probably to get more in depth far as like how I take my pictures, you know, how I position my phone, things of that nature. You know, because like, this is free advice. This is nothing that you guys have to pay me for. This is what I did to go viral. Hopefully the things that I did, you know, you could do too, and hopefully it works out for you, you know, because I want everybody to eat. Like, social media is such a huge platform. Is no reason why all of us should not be on it and, and try to get that bag, okay? Because there's enough money to go around. Thank you guys for checking out my video. Definitely subscribe if you are new, girl. Turn on the notifications because Mocha is back, okay, girl, and we are going to make more videos. Definitely follow my social medias and definitely check out my hair boutique. It's www.mochashairboutique.com, where you have all the raw hair, girl. Thank you guys for checking out my video. Bye.